is so rare, Michael, but when somebody describes a failure or a lapse in judgment or a time that was really rough, are they speaking as a victor or a victim? Or put more plainly, what part of the mistake are they owning right out of the gate? And what portion of the conversation is about what happened to them? It could be something as victim driven as, well, there was a group of people at that church that were out to get me, and it didn't matter what I did. I was just always doing wrong in their eyes. And that does happen, right? That does happen. But if that's your explanation of where you messed up, that's not cool. The more nuanced version might be, well, I did make a mistake. Now, it was 2020. We were in a shutdown. You know, I couldn't go outside. I couldn't see my parishioners. I couldn't, instead of, it was 2020 and I got in a really bad space mentally. I should have taken care of myself better. But then I got tired and I got worn out. So you hear the difference in the language? So it could be as subtle as just a little bit of ownership in a really hard time, or those people were out to get me and they did that and they that and they. I I went through a divorce a million years ago, which I would not recommend, by the way. It wasn't exciting enough for tabloids to pick it up, but I remember my counselor saying to me, William, no one ever heals from divorce until they figure out what part of the divorce was their
Yeah.
fault. And he said, because I've never seen a one-sided divorce ever. And that just stuck with me. And I know they're like, there's probably somebody listening today who was beaten, and they're like, that wasn't my fault. I get it, but like, please hear this in the spirit I'm trying to deliver it. And that is, man, I'm just learning as I get older, I got to work on getting the log out of my eye before ever talking about the splinter somewhere else. And if you want to find evidence that someone's healed from a hard time, it's when they lead with ownership.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more finance, governance, and fundraising news and insights for your church or ministry.